Hi, I'm Kay Hinwood. I'm going to do some mini readings for you guys. So, if you'd like a mini reading, just put your questions in, post your questions. Hi Lachlan, how you going? Do you want to ask me some questions? Whoop, shuffling cards here. Okay, I just dropped the cards. That's all right. I'll use cards and I'll do them without cards as well. Okay, I'll do mediumship readings and you can all get a card if you like. Hi Tracy, nice to see you tuning in. If you'd like a card or a reading, just type in what you want, ask me a question and I'll answer you. Okay, I'll tune in, my guides are around me, I've put up protection and everything, so just ask me what you want to know and I'll go for it. Alright, so I'm using Amanda Hall's tarot cards here. They're great cards. Okay, have a look. Okay, Tracy, you want a card? Alrighty, no problem. Shuffle, shuffle. Alright, woohoo, the Hierophant. That's a really good card. Okay, marriage, government, public company, body corporate, official building or official situation. Alright, excellent. Alright, so nice to see you, Margaret. That's a really good card, Tracy. Okay, so guys, put in your questions. And Renata, you want a card. Don't forget, guys, I'm a psychic medium. So if you want to ask me a question about someone around on the other side, you can do that as well. I don't need to use cards, but people like something to look at. I don't believe you're a real psychic if you have to use cards. Alright? Okay, Renata. Alright. Eight of Swords, frustrations, feeling bound or gagged. So that's for you. You need to start using your voice, speak your truth, and give people the message that you need to give them. Alright? Tracy, it was a pleasure. Okay, guys. Alright. Don't forget, I'm a psychic medium. My name's Kay Hinwood, if you've just tuned in. I'll do some psychic readings, some mediumship readings, and I'll give you a card, guys, if you want a card, even though I keep dropping them. That's alright, you get that. Okay, just have to pick one up. Okay, Margaret, your mum. Okay, you miss her so much. She's definitely around you, darling. Okay. It's a pleasure, Renata. Okay, so Margaret, talk to your mum, ask her for a sign, but she's happy on the other side, as we all are. We're not in pain when we're on the other side. We can help our loved ones down here on the earth plane a lot easier. We can protect them and guide them. So ask your guides to speak to your loved ones on the other side and give you a sign that they're there. Alright? Okay, guys. Alright. Who wants a question? Who wants to ask me a question? Don't forget, I do past life regressions now. And they're really healing also. I take you through to a past life. Started dreaming of an ex I never dreamt of. Is that my last? He's one of my least favourite people. Emma. Oh, that's not good. Okay, so what have you got going on that's unresolved to do with your ex, Emma. You need to do some soul searching and find the issue that's still alive and well in your subconscious that you haven't dealt with. All right, so maybe you need a past life regression, or because sometimes when I do past life regressions, your guides take you to a situation in this life as well. Okay, and you resolve that, and it's quite interesting because I didn't expect that to happen, but our guides take us where we need to go to resolve issues, either in this life or a past life. When we revisit them, it's really, really healing. Okay. The Ten of Swords, death or an ending of a situation or relationship. That's always really, really good. People get scared of the death card. They think it's an actual death. Sometimes it is. But as you know, we don't die. We just go to another plane where we connect with our loved ones in spirit. Okay, so it's really, really good. Do you think in dream is resolving things? For Emma, do you think in the dream I'm resolving things? I feel that you've got to go with your gut instinct and put your ex in a pink bubble. Okay, cut the cords. Thank him for coming into your life and teaching you whatever you learned from being with him, and set him free. Cut the cords. All right, let him go off. Okay. Well, yeah, we all have parts of our life we don't like to revisit because it brings up memories that aren't so great, but that's our subconscious way of dealing with them. They keep being brought up, okay, if we haven't dealt with them and put them aside. So we need to really deal with our stuff. Yeah, excellent. Let the hearts, press the hearts, let me know you're there. The heart energy is really good. It lifts my energy. So the more hearts I see flowing across that screen, the better. All right. That's a pleasure, Emma, but really, really just let that part of you go. Put it in a pink bubble and cut the cords and say, thanks for coming. Thanks for all the messages and things I've learnt from being in that relationship with that person, and tell your guides and so forth that you're ready to move on now, and they'll let you do it if you haven't resolved what you've needed to resolve. Okay? All right. Hey, Lauren, how you going, darling? Don't forget, I'm Kay Hinwood. If you've just tuned in, I'm a psychic medium, a natural born psychic medium. I'm doing past life regressions now. So if you want a question, I'm doing mini readings now for anyone that wants a question. Even if you're a psychic yourself and you want something resolved, just type in your question and I can use cards, or I can tune in myself, ask my guides for the answers. You don't need to use cards if you're a natural born psychic, because you just get the information, okay? Cards are just a tool to help people and for something to look at. But if you've really got a natural gift, you can do readings without cards. All right. Okay. So, all right. So no one's typing in their questions at the moment. So I'll just keep talking about past life regressions because that's what I've been working on for the last 6 months or so. And I've been getting some really great results with them. Okay, so they're really healing. They take you to a past life. You get to revisit situations that have happened. it's like you can do so many of them because we've all got so many lives that we don't realize. All right, and we get to look at issues regarding spirituality. We get to know that most of the stuff that we've been forced down our necks from the churches is completely wrong. Okay, it's just their way of controlling us. So, Renata, how much is a past life reading? Well, it's a past life regression. Okay, I actually hypnotize you, take you down into hypnosis, and using hypnosis, take you down, relax you, and regress you. All right, through this life to a time when you were younger and you can remember happy childhood memories. Then we go to your mother's womb, then to a past life. So it's a complex thing that happens, and you get so much healing out of it. Yeah, I know you want to know how much. Well, till the 1st of April, I've got a special on, $60 an hour. The first session will be 2 hours. Every session after that is, say, an hour and a half. But you must fill in the paperwork. Okay, so we don't have to go through the paperwork on Skype. You must go through the questions yourself and read them. We can go through them quickly on Skype and fill out all the paperwork and sign it and send it back to me. That is a requirement. Otherwise, we can't do it. Okay, it's a consent form. All right, so after the 1st of April, they're going up to $150 an hour. So before the 1st of April, they're only $60 an hour. And that's what I charge for my readings as well. An hour for $150, or $90 for 45 minutes. Okay, that's a pleasure, Renata. And as I said, I'm a natural born psychic medium, so I don't tell you what you want to hear, I tell you what you need at the time. Okay, and I get the real information. I'm very, very accurate. So if you want to check out my website, you can do that. My website, now I've got to look at one of my cards. This is my card, okay? All right, oh yes, k.spirit, www, okay, my website's www.kspiritual.com. I haven't had to tell people the name of my website for a while, so that was quite interesting. I'd forgotten. So check out the website, have a look at the reviews that I have on there and the testimonials. Okay, and book yourself in for a reading or a past life regression. You get so much information out of either and both. And I don't let the person go until they've got all the information that Spirit wants them. Okay, thanks, Cheryl. Spot on for tarot for each. Oh, thank you for each card. That's good to know. Okay, some people cut the cards, but when you do it like this, you don't have time, and I don't believe in cutting cards anyway. I believe that whatever card is on the top or that you pick out, Spirit puts it there in that place for you to get that message at that time. Okay, I work a lot differently to everyone else. When you do this sort of work, you just have to speak to your guides and go with your gut instinct. Okay, you don't follow what everyone else does, because then you're a sheep. All right, you just do what feels right for you and your client, the person that you're doing the reading for. Okay, so I know I'm on the right track. I feel that I am. And Jeffrey Hunt, who is a great psychic as well, told me I am, and Amanda Hall actually gave me that reassurance quite some time ago, especially with my past life regressions. You need to check out these two guys. They're really good at what they do. Amanda Hall's been the Psychic of the Year for the last 4 years in a row. She is an amazing psychic and astrologer. So check out Amanda Hall. That's where I got these cards from. These are her cards that she designed herself. They're beautiful cards. Okay, Cheryl. Love reading. I actually drew, I'll just tune in myself and give you a quick love reading. I do feel that there is potential for you to meet a long-term love partner again, but you must put yourself out there and do some work on yourself, because I don't feel that you're ready. You need to do some work on your self-esteem, okay, and get out there. Don't go to pubs or anything, because you just pick up the wrong sort of people at pubs. Go to where you think that your potential partner might be and do something that you're interested in, all right? Don't just go to clubs and pubs, because then you just get people with really low energies that you don't want as your partners. Tracy Schweitzer, do you see me settling? I do, definitely, and I feel that will be in the next 6 to 10 months. But I don't know if you are with the person you're going to choose to be with long term at the moment. There's too much water under the bridge with that partner, that person around you that you're seeing. So I really feel that you have to, oh, thanks, Tracy. You need to do some work on self-esteem as well. You need to put yourself out there and get out and have some fun, because your inner child hasn't been set free for some time. Okay, you need to get out there, go dancing, go have some fun, laugh, be free, and then you're going to be like a light, attracting the right people to you. We don't want to attract the wrong people, okay, because that's what we have done in the past. We have learned from what's happened in the past, and we don't want to repeat those patterns of behaviour. All right, so I don't actually feel that they're mistakes, because we learn something from them. There are no mistakes in life. I feel that everything happens for a reason at the right time, and the people that are in your life are in your life for a reason. They may be only in your life for a day, a week, 6 months, a year, whatever, but they're here for a reason. And they have been for a reason, to teach us all something. Okay? All right. So, has anyone got any other questions? Does anyone want a card? Keep pressing that heart key, that love key, because that raises my vibration. And the more of you that do that, I know that you're watching, that you're tuning in. All right. So, okay, people, I'm playing with cards, so I'm going to do myself one. Whoa, work, paid work, excellent. Well, that's always a good card. Okay, I like that. Haha. Okay, people, work hard for what you want, but as long as you do what you're passionate about, you don't do a day's work in your life. Okay. And as I was saying before, I do past life regressions, so people, book in for a past life regression. Jane, hey, how are you going? You sure can have a card. Ooh, the star. Very good. The star. Okay, So that is brightness, hope, could bring excess. So be careful not to become too greedy. Okay. So that's for Jane. And I know you're about to give birth pretty soon, within the next few months. So that's really, 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 really good. That's something to look forward to. Okay, so Renata, okay, will I be in the same job in next year or so? I don't feel that you will, because you've already chosen not to be. All right? And when we've chosen not to be, unconsciously we work towards, spitting here, change, bringing change in our lives. All right? So within the next 6 months, I actually see you moving forward and doing something else. You're not staying on the same level as such. You're actually working higher and higher. It's like going up the ladder, okay? But I don't think you're actually doing something new. I think you're going to stick to what you know. All right? Diane, of course you can have one. Yeah, you will still be in health, Renata. Okay, you'll be okay. Just keep working on it. Diane, I'll pick a card for you. The Lovers. All right, that's a nice card. Okay, love affairs, romance building, again within the marriage, relationship, relatives, loving relationship, could share with a friend. Okay, so if you're not in a relationship already, then one could be just around the corner, but this card is reminding you to work on your love relationships as well, not just your love partner, but the people close to you, including yourself. So the first thing is we need to love ourselves before we can love anyone else or look after anyone else. We need to look after ourselves. All right? That's number one. Okay. Excellent. It's a pleasure, Renata. But everyone, you need to love yourself. Do what you're passionate about. Don't overeat. Don't do anything to excess. Otherwise, you do pay for it. There needs to be a balance. And remember, there's a spiritual side of you, an emotional side to you. You know, everything's got to be in balance. Remember all the sides that we have, okay? And do some work each day to get that balance right. Okay, so I wish everyone could talk to me, because I'm just talking to myself and my guides here. But that's okay. All right. So, who else wants a reading? Give me some questions. Doesn't matter if you do readings. We all need questions. We all need, you know, some guidance and clarification sometimes. Okay. Excellent, Renata. I'm glad you're hearing me. All right. You've got a lot of protection from the other side as well. I'm seeing gold around you, and that's the highest protection. A lot of people don't work with gold, but that is the highest protection, guys. So if you need to do any spiritual work, work with gold light. All right. So, past life regressions, hey? Everyone should book in and have one, because they're the best form of healing. They take you to some magical places. They take you to a place of healing, and you'll just learn so much from doing past life regressions. Okay, thanks, Renata. Yep, Give me some love hearts, people. It raises the vibration and the energy. So the more you do that, the more I know you there. You're tuning in, and it raises my vibration. I've just been watching Sense 8, Senses 8 on Netflix, and that is the best show. Okay? Everyone, if you're looking for something great to watch, watch that. Senses 8 on Netflix. Okay, I'm not going to tell you what it's about because you all need to have a look at it. Okay. Alright, I'm seeing rainbows. Rainbows, love, and fortune being money, the pot of gold at the bottom of the rainbow. Excellent. So we've all got to work towards what we want, what we love, and do what we're passionate about, because that brings us alive. Too many people walk around with their blinkers on and, you know, follow a routine. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, what do I have to do? Got to be here by this time. You need to get rid of that way of thinking and just live in the now. All right? Fair enough, you need to plan things, but you really need to live in the now and take those blinkers off. You know, stop walking around like a zombie and just putting money first, because money's not everything, I tell you. Our health and the people that are the closest to us mean the most, like caring for them, connecting with them, talking to them. Okay? We never know what's around the corner. We can go to another plane in any time, at any age. So the most important thing is to really talk to the people that we care about, connect with them and communicate with them. Go out and have fun and honour your inner children. All right? Because we've all got an inner child within us, and if we don't honour that inner child, what's the point of being here? It's a misery, you know. If we don't enjoy what we're doing every day, excellent, I love those hearts, thanks, then we may as well not be here. I mean, we learn something every day, but we don't enjoy actually being here, and that's something that I've learnt. You need to do what you love. And I love teaching people. And now that I'm getting over, you know, the nerves and so forth of doing Facebook Lives, I'm going to be on here more and more talking to people and sharing my knowledge. Okay. Melanie. Hey, Melanie. How you going, darling? Okay. Will my daughter move to Melbourne for uni? Yes. I feel she will. I know you didn't want to hear that, but for some reason, Melbourne's calling her, and I feel it will be a good decision for her. She'll get a really good result. Okay, so just put up protection around her, talk to her on a regular basis, and she'll be fine. Everything happens for a reason at the right time, so it's a good thing. Melanie, do you want to ask something? I see that you're tuning in, you're watching. So I've just started doing this. You thought so, Renata. Yep. Okay. But don't worry. It's a good thing. She'll get a really positive result. Okay. Going to Melbourne. Yes. Midwifery. She will, but I don't know. I think there's something else that she's going to do as well. As well as being a midwife. Okay, I actually don't think she'll just stay at that level. I think she'll do more and go higher. Okay, I don't feel that she will stop. It's like when she gets into it, she'll just get a passion for it and she'll want to keep learning and learning. So I'm seeing her studying more. Okay. Oh, double degree in nursing. Well, there you go. Okay. I get a better feeling about that, but I don't think she'll just stop there. I actually had the feeling that she will study and become a doctor. Okay, so she can do all areas of medicine and at all levels with children, because she does love children and working with newborns. Okay, yeah. So, I'm Kay Hinwood, people. If you've just tuned in, I'm a natural born psychic medium, and I've just discovered Facebook Live, and as you can see, I really love it. It's the best way to communicate with you and to share my knowledge. So type in your questions and I'll do my best to answer them. Okay, so I've just started to do past life regressions, which are my passion at the moment. So been doing those for the last 6 months or so, and I feel that everyone should do a past life regression because they are the best way to heal our souls. It's all about soul healing, so we can revisit. We all carry memories, hurt, all sorts of things with us from past life experiences into this life. Okay, trauma, all sorts of things. So the best way to release that and heal from that is to do a past life regression. So guys, book in for a past life regression via Skype and you'll find it's amazing. It's amazing for me. I love it. Okay, Diane, will I move back to New Zealand to live this year? I get no. It's like something else is going to call you. Money's coming up as well, but I feel there could actually be a job that you're going to be offered or find here in Australia. So Sydney's coming to mind. I'm not sure where you are, but I do feel Sydney's coming to mind. What else can I do to help lift me with my spiritual path? You need to spend more time in nature, particularly around water, and read books, get yourself some cards, tune into your guides a bit more, ask them for signs and information, and go with your gut instinct a lot more. Okay, and I feel that you will be guided and you'll just know that you're on the right path. The more we learn, the better about what we want to do and our spiritual selves. And we've just got to keep practicing and practicing and try new things, because we don't know if we like it until we try it. It goes for everything. Okay. Diane, that's a pleasure. Hey. So, guys, try new things. Even if you've got to do it by yourself. Go and have dinner at that new restaurant up the road. Go for a walk on the beach. Start talking to people. It's the only way you get to know what's around, what good opportunities and new opportunities are around for you. And we all need to do work on our self-esteem. All of us do. We all have fears and phobias. So we need to get past that, get ourselves out of our comfort zone. It's the only way to grow. Thank you. I love those hearts going across the screen. The more hearts, the better. Then I know that you're tuned in, you're watching and you're listening to me. So send those questions in and type those questions in. and I just feel the more people that are thirsty for information on all of this, this is the best way to get the information out there. All right. So guys, type your questions in and I'll do my best to answer them. I'll do this more often so I get more used to it, and we'll see how we go. Okay. Oh, my guides are saying use cards. All right. These are Amanda Hall's cards, tarot cards. So they're fabulous tarot cards. These are what Amanda designed herself. They're great because they've got the information on the bottom of the card. I didn't like tarot cards before. There were too many in the pack to memorize. So this way, you don't have to memorize them. The meaning's written on the card. Then you just look at the card, tune into the card, and you get even more information that's written on them. Okay, so these are a great learning tool, and they're a great guide. They can guide you. But as I said before, anyone that's truly psychic and gifted does not need to use cards. Okay, you just tune in to yourself, your guides, and you get the answers that way. So, but they're a good tool to help us. Okay, and I know everyone out there likes visual things, visual tools. So they're something good to look at. Just like crystals or anything else. Okay, but if you're a true psychic, if you've got true ability, you don't need to use any gimmicks, any tools, except you and the connection to spirit. All right? And all it is practice. Practice makes perfect. All right, guys, I can talk for hours about spirituality and so forth, as I'm doing. So send in your questions. Anything you want to know about, I can probably help you with help from my guides if I don't know. If you're a psychic yourself, I don't mind. Send in your questions. I'll give you confirmation. My guides and I. All right. So start getting those little fingers typing, and we'll see what we come up with, people. All right. And if you're tuning in, let me know by sending those hearts flashing across the screen. At least then I'll know that you tuned in, you're watching, and then I can talk to you and give you the information that I feel Spirit wants you to know. Okay, Melanie, if you're still tuned in, give me a question. Type in a question. I know you are because I can see you laughing. All right, in my mind's eye. So type in a question for me and we'll answer it free of charge right here, right now. It's what you want. It's what you need. Okay. All right. So people, no one's typing in their questions. Do you want me to keep talking about things? If anyone wants me to talk about anything specific, just type that in as well for me. Okay? Because I've learnt a lot in this life. Stephen, excellent. Is my job going to last? I feel that it is, you know, but I'm not actually feeling that you want to stay doing that work with that same company as like I'm seeing you moving under a different umbrella or doing something different. I'm seeing you moving forward, not wanting to stay at that level, to stay in one particular spot. Okay, I'm seeing you wanting to move up. All right. Okay, Renata, you're back again, darling. My friend's dad is about to pass to New Zealand. what time frame will he pass? Or I don't really like to answer those sort of questions, but it is a good thing when we pass over, because then we go to the other side and we get to reunite with our loved ones and all the people from our past lives. Okay, so it's a pleasure, Stephen. But, you know, but we do still have to go through the mourning because it's just a natural thing. But when you learn more about spirituality and do more past life regressions, you'll learn that there's no death as such. We just keep moving on to different places, different universes, okay? And when we're on the other side, we can help people here in this universe. We can guide them and we can protect them, like my grandmother did for me in 83. She saved my life. I wasn't meant to pass then. She saved my life from the other side. I was in a really, really bad car accident, and she told me to jump onto the driver's lap. If I hadn't done that, I wouldn't be here, because the silly driver had been drinking alcohol and he smashed the car into a telegraph pole. There was nothing left of my side of the car. So I give thanks to my grandmother for saving my life at that time. Even though I've got a very injured left foot, I'm still here. Sometimes I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but I know now it is a good thing. I've done so much work, and I do enjoy being here the more I learn. Even though some days you do get down, but that's a natural thing. We're all human. We all go through different things. We feel differently all the time. But one message is, you know, everyone goes through that. So don't think you're alone. Okay? Okay. So yeah. Passing or going to the other side's not as bad as we think. The more we get to know about spirituality and past life regressions and so forth, you learn that you're a soul in a body, and everything happens for a reason at the right time. It's a pleasure, Renata. Okay, so even with small children, when they pass, it's us making a decision not to go through with this life or with that specific life at that time because the circumstances aren't right. Okay, it's us as souls choosing to wait for a better time, to wait until the right father comes, the right partner for our mother. It's us, all right? We make so many choices every day, every minute of the day, okay? And it's us in a body. It's a soul in a body. That's us, all right? So everything happens for a reason at the right time. I love those hearts. Thank you. Thanks for those hearts, Renata. I love them. It raises my vibration, lets me know you're there. So people, if you tuned in, give me some hearts, give me some love, you know, press those keys. It's a good thing you're here. You had things to do, was not. Thank you. Yeah, I'm glad that I'm here too. I did have a lot to do, and I do have a lot to do still. I've been close to death quite a few times actually, and I'm still here because it wasn't my time to go. Yes, I'm supposed to teach others and help people and to connect with my guides and to do so much more, I believe, anyway. We all go through periods like that where we can be close to death or close to going to the other side. But if we aren't meant to go at that time, we don't go at that time. When it's our time, when we've done what we're put here to do, then we go. It doesn't matter how old we are. If we're perfectly healthy, it just happens like that in an instant. Okay. So everything happens for a reason at the right time. And I know that when I talk about religion and so forth, some of you don't like that, but it's the truth. You know, there's no hell. There really is no hell. And there's no heaven. It's people, you know, the information that's been shoved down our throats because of the churches, the religious institutions that have got all the money, of course, and all the power. But you need to go with your gut instinct and do what feels right for you. Okay? But there is a God that I know. There definitely is a higher power and a God. I don't know if it's what we've been taught, that Jesus Christ fella, that's, you know, but there are many gods and many people, angels, that help him and her. Okay, so how many have I lost now? I'm speaking the truth, people. The more you do past life regressions and read up on past lives, the more information you get. And it really opens your eyes. You take off your rose glasses, coloured glasses, and you get to the truth of what is the right thing out there. Okay? Yeah. Okay. So, does anyone have any questions or want to talk about anything or anything? It's a Friday afternoon. You might be getting ready to go out. That's okay. If you do, enjoy yourself, be safe, and be aware of what's happening around you, and have a good night, people. But, come on guys, ask me some questions, otherwise I'll just keep talking. Hello again, Courtney, how you going? Alright, do you want to ask me anything, Courtney? Love those hearts. Come on, people. If you tuned in, send me some hearts. Click that heart button. Raises my vibration. And it lets me know that you tuned in as well. Otherwise, I'll go. I'll think no one's interested. Okay. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you could listen to me all night. I could talk all night, believe me. As long as I know someone's there that wants to listen to me, that's interested in what I'm talking about, I'm happy to talk. Yeah, but I just can't ramble on about nothing. Okay, Courtney, do you want to ask me any questions or anything? If you do, type them in and I'll answer them for you. I've just got Italy on my mind. Italy. And Spain. Is there anyone tuned in for that's been to Italy or Spain? No? Okay. Well, there you go. I shouldn't think about Italian food, but anyway. It's the last thing I should be thinking about. Okay. Past life regressions. If anyone else wants to know about anything, any topics, just type them in and I'll talk about them. If you've got any specific questions, type those in too. I've got Amanda Hall's tarot cards here and we can use those, or I can just go with my guides. I can relate to what you're saying. I was in spiritual church for 10 years. Nice, Diane. Yep, there's so much out there for us to learn. Not just what's been shoved down our throats by the churches. you need to learn more yourself and go what feels right. Okay, and the more you do past life regressions, read books written by Edgar Casey, Dolores Cannon, are just two authors that I love, the more your mind will expand and you'll get to know the truth about religion and what's really out there. Okay, this is not the only universe. There are other universes out there. Okay, there is so much to learn out there, so much. Liquid crystals. Well, I don't know, darling. I don't know anything about liquid crystals. The only thing that comes to mind when you talk about liquid crystals, crystal meth. And I haven't done anything to do with that. But yeah, no, I don't know anything about liquid crystals. All I know is crystals grow in the ground. They come up from the ground, stalactites and stalagmites, and they form in the ground, and we need water to form crystals. And the more you put your crystals in water, they actually grow. They're still alive. They're still growing. No, I believe it's like oil. So, well, there you go. Okay. Okay. But yeah, crystals actually grow from being in the ground, from the water and the minerals in the ground and the temperatures of the earth in that particular place. So, I don't know a lot about crystals, but I have been to Jenolan Caves and had a look at all the crystals growing up through the earth and down through the ceiling. Very interesting. Okay, Courtney, my friend Tracy told me you were live, so I wanted to come and watch. Oh, cool. Thanks, Tracy. I love that. Okay, so do you want me to talk about any topic? Anything in particular? I'm Kay Hinwood, if you've just tuned in, and I'm a natural born psychic medium. I've been doing spirituality work all my life, really, but I've been doing readings on a professional level for the last 20 years or so, and I've learned a heck of a lot through doing things, through reading books, through going to different gatherings, listening to people. And some of them have been good, some of them haven't been so good. You need to go with your gut instinct. A lot of people just try and talk you into spending money they don't know what they're talking about, and buying products that don't really work. Okay, there are a lot of salespeople out there that aren't good, aren't kosher. You need to go with your gut instinct and, you know, see how you feel. Okay, Renata, how many past lives do most people have? Goodness me. I don't know the answer to that, because I feel that we've all got plenty and plenty of past lives. Not just one or two. Everyone's got many, 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 many past lives. You could do past life regressions, I feel, until the day we pass over. You would never stop. You would never run out of lives. On average, not sure. Everyone's got so many. Like, Akashic Records are our books, right? And they are huge. I take people to the Akashic Library to look at their book and to read their books. Their books are huge. And they've got all our information from all our past lives and everything we've learnt, how we've treated other people, how they've felt, everything about us. They're just big books, okay, and with loaded with information. Akashic Library is the best place to go, I tell you, especially through a past life regression. Okay, so I don't think you can run out of lives. I feel that we all keep being reincarnated to live more and more and more lives over and over and over, to learn lessons and to help others learn their lessons. So it's just an ongoing thing. Like, there's no death, you know. We don't die as such when we pass over. We just go to a different place and we're reunited with our soul families. Okay, and we go through a past life review, and then we go to a healing place, then talk to our guides, and we do so much when we pass over. It's amazing. This you will find out through past life regressions and reading books written by a lot of people, but my main authors that I like are Edgar Cayce and Dolores Cannon. They're fabulous. The people in our lives, they also from a past life. Yes, definitely, because as I said before, we all have many, 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 many past lives. We've all lived many lives. And for instance, I was telling you about my past life, one past life before of mine, where I was in Egypt. I was a little boy in Egypt. My mother from this life was a man in that life, and she dropped a big pile of stone on my back and killed me instantly. In this life, we don't have a great relationship, but we're working on it. But I've always had an affiliation with Egypt, and that told me why. But I don't feel that I've just had one life in Egypt. I feel that I've had a few. In that particular life, I was a little boy running around playing with my friends, and someone decided to end that life really quickly. But everything happens for a reason. At the right time. Courtney, I'm going through a bit of a tough time recently, and I was wondering if you think my day is coming. Don't make them too long, because they sort of block the comments out after a while and I can't finish reading them. Okay, so just ask me a question. Just get specifically, ask me a question. Okay, we all go through tough times. Okay, but we can't play the victim for too long, because everything happens for a reason and it just makes us stronger. But the thing we need to do is reach out and talk to people, communicate, get as much information as possible. Just know that we're all connected. Even if we hide ourselves in our houses by ourselves, where we don't have contact with the outside world for, you know, weeks at a time, like I used to do. That was a period of learning for me. Learning about myself and what not to do. Okay. But we all go through good times and bad times. But when we go through good times, you know, to not take advantage of that and to make the most of it. Okay, and when we're going through rough times, we know to expect that will improve, and everything happens for a reason at the right time, and we all have the ability to do better, to go forward and to progress. We're in the situation we are because of our own choices, all right? Because of the relationships we've chosen to be in, because of different choices that we have made. So the only way to make a change is to change our choices. I know some of you may not like hearing that, but it's the truth. Okay? We have to change our choices to change ourselves. Listen to more music. Uplift your spirits. Honour your inner child. Cook the food you love, you know. Pick up the phone, ring a friend, have a laugh. Meet them for coffee. go for a walk on the beach, say hi to someone new, smile, you know, help an old person crossing the road or that needs help. Everything happens for a reason, and we might be the people that need help one day. Okay, Courtney, it's been a pleasure, hey? Cool. But if you want to ask me something specific, darling, just ask me that question, okay? But yeah, definitely. Everyone goes through rough times, and we can all change what we're going through, and it's all because of our decisions. All right. Well, if no one else wants to ask me a question, not much reason to be on here. Okay. Well, my name's Kay Hinwood, and ring me up on 041 271 9961 for a reading. Book in for a reading or a past life regression. All right. Thanks for your time. Thanks for tuning in today. Have a good night, and I'll see you soon. Bye now.